Hey guys, welcome back to Little Red Boat Lures. As promised, I would give you guys a tour of my little red boat, and so here it is. A little history about where this boat came from. Um, I got this from my uncle down in San Diego. He used to use this as a bay boat, catching calico bass, sand bass, spotted bass, and halibut in the San Diego Bay. This thing has a lot of fish on its board. Um, really fishy boat, and it stays fishy. Um, Proud to say that. Um, so my uncle, came up on a really good deal for a 14-foot boat. So he had this one sitting at the house. So my cousin hit me up and was like, "Hey, do you want the 12-foot Valco?" And I was like, "Hmm, let me think about it." At the time, I was thinking about getting into kayak fishing. I was already bass fishing and looking for a watercraft to explore the waters. So when he hit me up to get this boat, I was very intrigued. I knew it was just a bare aluminum boat, a little 12-footer. Um, I'd be limited to what I could do, but 12-foot boat, 12-foot kayak, kind of the same, right? The boat didn't come with the motor, so I knew I was gonna have to put a new motor on it. And so, I weighed my options and decided to pick up the boat. So I drove down to San Diego, saw the trailer, and was like, heck no, I am not towing this thing 400 miles back to the Bay Area. The thing was beat, had little tiny 10-inch tires on it. So I ended up tossing the boat in the back of my truck and um, ended up having to take apart the trailer and toss it in the boat. Um, so brought it back and checked out the boat and saw what I was working with. The rear transom was like destroyed. It looked like Swiss cheese. My uncle pretty much did not wash this boat down when he took it out. Um, it just sat in the salt water. Um, a lot of times, just you know, had water sitting in it for weeks, months, who knows? And yeah, there was rot all over it. So I ended up stripping the whole boat down, reinforcing the transom. Got a new aluminum plate, mounted it in the back. Um, it had a big old dent. I don't even think you would call it a dent. It was just crushed on the rear side of it, the boat. Patched that up. Um, Sanded everything down, sealed all the rivets, painted it, and during that time, I thought about what I was really gonna do with this boat. Um, I initially was going to just pick up a little transom mount trolling motor and just put around the lake and just fish whatever, trout fish, bluegill, some bass, whatever. But at the time, I was really getting into bass fishing, and uh, one of my buddies put me on this guy named Michael Lopez, Tiny, Tiny Boat Nation. He told me to check it out, and so I started watching some of these videos, and I was like, man, that is badass. Um, I saw his builds. He pretty much turns these John boats into bass boats, and you know, I really liked it. I really liked the idea. So that's how this came about. I took some of his ideas, put it into my own. This is my second time rebuilding this boat. The first time I didn't know what I was doing. I pretty much just hacked a bunch of aluminum and plywood together, and it worked for a year and a half before I got tired of it and decided I wanted to uh, rebuild it and do it right. So back to the tour of the boat. We'll start off with the front. Here is my electronics, my bow mount trolling motor. It's a Minn Kota Power Drive V2. I just picked this up last year. I was originally running a Motor Guide wireless. I forgot what model it is, but this is way better. I converted it to a iPilot system. Spot lock is the jam. Cannot fish without it anymore. Next newest thing, newest addition is this Garmin. I went 4 years without using a fish finder, and finally bought in to this technology, and we've been fishing it the last couple of days, and I see a lot of potential there. With the Garmin 93 SV, we got the Panoptix LiveScan GLS 10 with the L32 transducer. So this transducer I mounted on a separate pole. This pole system allows you to stay on the school or the structure that you want to fish without being limited to what the trolling motor is pointed at. A lot of people mount it on the trolling motor, and that's one of the big complaints that I saw about this system. And so I went with the pole mount. This pole mount is kind of rigged together. You guys will see it in another video. I used this bracket, this mounting bracket from a kayak trolling motor system, and it pretty much just allows me to, I can turn and lift this however way I would like. Also swivels. So yeah, this system is really cool. I'm really happy with it. A lot better than the other mounts that they have available on the market. What else we have up here? So here we have my light, my spotlight, and I got these navigation lights installed. Alright, so now for the storage. This front unit, this is all my tools, utilities. I got my anchor, first aid kit, just miscellaneous stuff. I need to clean that out. I just have a bunch of tools in there because we just installed some stuff, and I just wanted some tools in there just in case something happens, and we can pull the boat apart easily. Second storage, this is my tackle box. All my Plano boxes, it's kind of a mess, sorry guys, I swear. Jez makes me clean this and keep it neat most of the time. She's not here today, so I'll have to clean that up before I get home. This one, this is my second tackle box. This is all of my plastics and life vests. This also is used for my co-anglers. If I ever bring anybody on the boat with me, they could use this storage as well. Alright, in this one we have the live well. I originally was using a cooler for my live well. It was great, put fish in there. I was limited to the amount of fish I was able to put in there. So I upgraded to this tote, and it has a recirculation system on it. Pumps water in, recirculates, and it uses gravity to drain it. The system works flawlessly. I've kept fish in there all day, no problem. They stay alive. It's pretty good. Over here I have the rod locker. I just this is one of the big upgrades to the boat on my second build. Holds 5 rods, 5 shorter rods because it's 12 foot. I can't fit my 8-foot rods on here, but all my other rods, they go in here, no problem. As you guys can see, this is all, I mean, it's painted, but it's all aluminum framing. Lightweight, strong, sturdy. You don't have to worry about wood deteriorating. I was fortunate enough to get most of my aluminum from my brother and my cousin, and I didn't have to spend too much money on that, so thanks to them. All right, and then here we have the Honda 4-stroke 15 horsepower outboard. I got this past year. I got it used, but it's been holding up pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it, other than not being an electric start. It's quiet, it runs well, it's pretty fast. Can't complain. Alright, and then over here we have my switch panel. We got my anchor light, running light, bilge pump, live well, and this one's for my fish finder, and this one is for the Panoptix GLS 10. We got my cup holders, and yeah, that's the boat. I'll show you guys the whole thing here. All right, so this is the whole boat. The trailer is actually from the Coast Guard, right on government auction. I ended up spending a lot of money on it after the fact that I won the auction for $38. Ended up changing out the hubs, bearings, axle, wheels, fender, side guides, bunks, bunk brackets, and LED lights, winch, ball coupler. But yeah, this is the whole boat. I am pretty happy with this whole setup. We have been killing it this past year. No complaints.